What kind of project are you conducting at school? Please give me a detailed description of the project you are currently in charge of. What is it? Is it an individual project or a group project? What do you have to do to get it done?
Model answer. This semester, I am taking a class in British history and culture. The professor for this class teaches by getting the students to teach each other. Each class, a group of 5, is assigned a topic to teach the class the following class. Next week, my group will have to introduce the legend of King Arthur to the class. So, after class, my groupmates got together to figure out each person's role. We first divided up the research we had to do. Then, we drew straws to see who would give the presentation. We'll meet again in 3 days to compile our research and put together a PowerPoint presentation. I'll be presenting to the class. I'm quite nervous about speaking in front of the whole class, but I don't want to let my group mates down, so I'll do my best.
Is there an unforgettable project that you have completed? If so, what kind of project was it? Tell me why the project was so memorable in as much detail as you can. Model answer. A few years ago, I was given the opportunity to lead a project. I was to head a team in creating a training protocol for new employees. 3 people were tasked to the project, including myself, but there were also freelancers that I had to oversee. I had to schedule the project, divide the work, and oversee the project. During the project, some of the freelancers dropped out at the last minute. I was in a bind, but with my teammates' assistance, I was able to find replacements. And there were many other bumps in the road, but I kept pushing forward. And with the support of my team, we were able to complete the project on schedule. When my team and I saw the protocol we created being implemented, we all felt a great sense of achievement. It was very rewarding and fulfilling. You must have much difficulty in conducting projects. What problem have you experienced? How did you handle them? Please begin with some background about what the project was and what made the project difficult.
Model answer. Back in college, one of my engineering classes built a simple calculator. It was a solo project, and all the students had to do it. The calculator had to display the answer to a simple mathematical operation. The project was important because it was only one of 2 projects in the semester. The circuit board was the size of a pencil case. The processor units were the size of fingernails. The problem was that my first attempt didn't work, and the many wires in the circuit became a complicated mess. So, I cut the wires to lay flat on the board so I could easily find the problem. No one else did this, so my circuit board looked clean and elegant. When my calculator finally worked, I felt a great sense of accomplishment and a relief that a big part of my grade was secured.
Can you tell me the difference between doing an individual project and doing a group project? How are they similar and different? Which one would you prefer? Why? Model answer. I think there are many differences between an individual project and a group project. An individual project is good for simple tasks. A group project is good for more complex tasks. For example, my high school literature class had me write book reports. It wouldn't have made sense to collaborate because the purpose was to express one person's opinion. I could conveniently decide everything on my own, but sometimes I felt stuck. On the other hand, my high school history class once had a group presentation. The team met to decide who would talk about what. Working with others was fun and encouraging since everyone was hardworking. But if that were not the case, it could have been disastrous. So if my group were well-functioning, then I'd be happy with group projects. If not, I'd rather just do an individual project.